Welcome, everybody. John Zager. Hope everyone is doing fine this morning. Beautiful day in Colorado, as always. Clear skies, sun's out. It was pretty warm last night, actually. Not real bad. Anyhow, I had a thought on another podcast, and the topic is how to make the world a better place. I had an event happen to me yesterday that let me make sure this microphone's working okay. I had an event yesterday that happened to me that kind of triggered this thought, and I wanted to talk about it this morning. Not about my event, but just it relates to how to make the world a better place. And it goes something like this. It seems like when I look around and notice authority figures, from politicians to police to, I don't know, city officials, city councils, Congress, even the ambulance drivers I noticed. But people of authority, let's say managers and supervisors in stores. Yeah, why not? Owners of small businesses, that's authority figures, right? And then the second category is civilians, you and I. The everyday guy, the everyday Joe out there walking around on the street, just getting from sunup to sundown every day. And here's my thought on it. Everybody seems pretty paranoid. Everybody seems pretty suspicious. Everybody seems pretty defensive. Right? Now, this is my take on it. I'm not saying this is gospel or anything. This is my take. Running around in my world, looking out of my eyes, watching all these people. And believe me, that's my business. That's what I do is I watch people. I observe people. I observe myself. I listen to people. I listen to how they talk. I listen to what they're saying, the words that they use, the posture they have, the mannerisms, eye contact, where their eyes go, their inflection. There's just a multitude of things you can observe with people. Just paying attention. And what I noticed was, and this has been a long, long time, but I guess it just brought it out yesterday as a result of this little event that I happened to be in. But gosh darn, people are sure quick to jump on the bandwagon and be defensive. Here's an example. If your views don't agree with this person's views, they seem to have a couple choices. One, they get defensive and they want to it's not really a discussion. They want to tell you how it's supposed to be, how they believe that particular topic is viewed, which is opposite of the way you view it. And they don't hold any bones back about that. Here, let me tell you, this is the way it's supposed to be, not your way. Secondly, they just discard you. This isn't true only with me by any means. I believe it happens regularly with a lot of people out there. I've I've had some friends here in the past several years that, um, for whatever ever reasons, are no longer my friends today. Not by my choice, their choice. They, at some point, formulated an opinion about me and decided not to be friends anymore. And that's okay. I don't have a problem with that part. But trivial stuff. They're not willing to listen to my side. Or they formulate an opinion in their own head on how it should have been, and if it didn't happen that way, then they're either going to tell you so or they're not going to ever deal with you again. Remember, the topic is, how do we make the world a better place? I just think about politics. Whew. Oh my gosh. Look at how hostile, divided the country is right now with people and their political views. I mean, their political view is absolute. And that's the way they view it, and don't cross them any differently than that. Regardless of how maybe ridiculous their view might be. So, especially in our country with the politics, it's violent. People from different parts of the United States coming into my state, right? I mean, we kind of act the way we act out here and do the things we do, and everybody seems to get along for the most part. But more recently, last couple, 2, 3, 4 years or whatever, more and more people are coming here, and they're bringing different attitudes and values and judgments and beliefs, and they're just flat out trying to say it's going to be their way from wherever they came from. Okay. There isn't a bend. There isn't a suppleness with opinions anymore. I don't mind that people are different. I think that's great. I love hearing about people and their different lives and what they're doing and all that kind of stuff. But what's happening is that it's all or none, good or bad, black or white. There's no gray anymore. When I grew up, and I'm an old guy, even in politics there was gray. They worked with both sides of the aisle. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to make the world a better place. And these podcasts are about changing in beliefs, changes in beliefs, perceptions, being a little more open with your thought and creative. And that's kind of the direction I go, is how can we empower and inspire people to do better and be better and grow more and be more happy. Enjoy wellness. Not be sick. You know, all the good things. And I guess I just see so much division and people with opinions that they won't budge on. And the other part is that it's fear-based, right? I mean, all this last few minutes of conversation is about fear. I mean, you know, there's division and people are opinionated based on fear. And the fear is the thing that causes the paranoia and being suspicious. When if you believe you are in control of your own life, your own thoughts, you can make yourself healthy or you can make yourself sick. You can have an opinion and it might be a damn good opinion. But again, if somebody challenges it, it's nothing to be fearful of. They're not going to take it away from you. And you don't need to get paranoid and suspicious about what's going to happen or what could possibly happen. What's another example? Cops. Good Lord. They watch too much TV. Everybody and their brother seems to have a concealed carry permit anymore, right? And my noticing their reaction to it, and again, I'm not in favor of people attacking police. I think police are great, and we need to protect them and keep them safe and everything. But I think they go off the deep end with the fear of getting shot or something. I mean, the percentage of people that actually get shot is minute. Now, granted, it might be a lot more than it was 20 years ago. There's more people, more violent people. But you know, they're quick to pull that gun because they've got instilled in their brain that something dreadful is going to happen and you're a notorious criminal and your personality is such that they don't know. They don't have a clue. They're just reacting from, poor training, watching too much TV. So anyway, bottom line, here's my, as usual, my bottom line is stop being so fearful. Nobody's going to take what you've got. What you got is important and valued. And it's okay to have people challenge you. That's going to make you grow and be stronger. And we want you to be inspired. We want you to be empowered. But not everybody you run into on the planet is against you. And you need to, it's a belief system again, right? That's all I ever talk about is changing your belief systems. Go back and find out where that belief system came that people are against you, that would raise your anxiety, which would raise your fear, which would raise your suspiciousness, which would raise your paranoia and Tell me how that's going to make the world a better place, being that paranoid. Whereas maybe if you change that belief system, you can still be cautious, even as a cop. By all means, be cautious. I want you to be cautious. I don't want you to get hurt. But change the belief system that everybody is against you. They're not. I don't care if you come from Detroit or Philadelphia or Denver or LA or San Francisco or Podunk Junction, Iowa. I don't care. People are not against you. Lighten the load. Have fun. Contact me. Good Lord. My phone never rings. I never get a text. You know, I'm available for consultation. Nobody ever contacts me. Whoa, 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 poor me, poor John. No, I'm just saying I'm real available. I mean, this is a podcast, right? Great. And maybe there's a tidbit in here that you might pay attention to and it's important to you. But gosh darn, get a hold of me if you have a question. Get a hold of me if you want me to come and talk with you, you know, about something or give a little lecture or speech about whatever. Do a workshop. I love doing workshops, little workshops. I don't want to do anything big. But just find me. There's resources out here that can benefit you. So anyway, I guess that's past my minute mark. So hope you all have a good day. This is Saturday. Yeah. Hope you all have a good day. Take care of one another and God bless. Thanks. Bye.